When he sent that one thing with the guy's head down, I was like, oh yeah, that's my mom does that all the time.
This one, he's like,
where do you find those little videos?
They're on. If you got an iPhone,
they're on. You have an iPhone, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. If you click that A or whatever it is on your text.
Oh.
You have an iPhone, right, Angelique?
Yeah.
So when you go to text, that little arrow left of it.
The little arrow.
So go to the group text. You see a little arrow to the left of iMessage.
When I click on my arrow, nothing happens.
If you put that arrow, then you should get.
It should bring up like a little camera and a heart.
Okay, wait. Go back to it on your phone. Here, I gotta put you back on.
See that little arrow right there?
No, I have. See, it's so weird. Like I have you down low, and when I try to click on you, okay, now it's working. Okay, don't move too fast. Okay, which arrow? Whoa, I don't get that arrow. Maybe I need to do a software update.
You probably don't have 10. You probably haven't updated your iOS to 10.
Yeah. Well, you know what's weird is today, like, for some reason I lost all of my contacts. Like, I couldn't tell who was who. I was going crazy. That's funny. No way, Jose.
I like this one. I like that one. Plus, I like Jennifer Lawrence too. So here it comes. There's a funny Lego one too. Let me get our Minion one.
You just think she's hot. That's why.
Well, she is hot. And she's a great actress. Thank you very much.
What is she in? Oh, she's the Hunger Games chick. Oh, so you like bow hunters?
She's in Silver Linings Playbook. She's in the Hunger Games.
Isn't Silver Linings rated R?
Oh, we watched the edited version.
Oh, okay.
He has clear play.
I'm just kidding. I'd be a hypocrite.
He listens to Eminem
and watches
rated R movies.
He listens to the radio edit Eminem though.
Yeah.
That's the radio version.
Okay. Let's get this going with our threesome.
Hey, I'm in a handsome.
That was funny. I saw that on Facebook the other day and I laughed so hard.
Mario just asked if we were getting on. Patrick, send the link. Oh yeah, we're getting it on.
He said, "Are we getting on?" So I had to respond.
Yeah, I got it. I had to make a 2-hour run up to the mountains today.
What for?
They messed up an order, and I had to go pick it up and drive it up to them.
Hey guys.
Hey.
Yeah, that's a long drive.
Yeah. One of these times, I want to see Mario jumping on the trampoline behind him.
Yeah, one day I'll broadcast from inside the trampoline.
That's what our summary is going to be: is Mario jumping on the trampoline doing flips.
Yeah, I'm really upset he gets to sit outside. It's like 40 here, rainy, windy, dusty.
I could sit outside too, but I don't have Wi-Fi out there.
I think might be very close. There's windows on the second floor that could probably, that's the way the Wi-Fi comes in. I don't have Wi-Fi problems here. But check what I'm eating though. I'm a pig. Look at this, man.
Gosh. Is that
I
a
know.
salad?
Healthy.
It's a sope. You know what a sope is?
Uh-uh.
All right. So underneath these grilled onions here, there's like a kind of like a tortilla. And so there's meat, and then there's lettuce, and then there's like cheese, and so they're kind of like tacos. They just go upward.
So is it like a Cafe Rio thing? The tortilla at the bottom? It seems like a
I never been to Cafe Rio.
Hmm.
Is that like a place? I heard about it, but I don't
It's
know.
kind of like a Subway, but for burritos.
Oh, like a Subway. Oh, here. Let me see if you can see it like this. Can you see it like that?
Delicious, Mario.
Man, I'm gonna have to eat that in front of you guys.
Do it.
No,
No,
you can't because you need to be the one talking the whole time.
the big hitter.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, I have no
Big
clue what's
hitters
going
on.
on.
Well,
This
if we
case
can all
blew my
understand
mind.
if we can know the difference between a preferred stock and a common stock, I think we'd have this all settled.
All right, let's rock and roll.
All right, I'll
Alright.
take. Are the notes helpful? Should I take those or?
They're very
Yeah,
helpful.
that's helpful.
Okay. So first question.
If you don't do them,
Okay,
that's when I
so-
forget everything we talked about.
Number
Who
4.
wants to read the questions?
So number 4 says, who do you think Doug should accept the turn offer, and should he not accept the turn offer? What do you guys think?
Number 4, where are you?
On the case study guide?
I thought, well, number 1 is if you're advising Doug, would you recommend that he accept the offer from Turn to acquire
No, it
Yieldex?
says the number 1 is ask a student to offer an open-ended negative.
All right. I did the lesson 5 prep assignment yield case.
Yeah. Yield case discussion.
Yieldex.
Yieldex.
Where's my friends?
Hold on, let me go into BYU thingy.
Oh, great. Hey, buddy.
Hi.
Is that your grandma?
Is that your grandma? Oh yeah, see that's Patrick, son. Hi.
Hi.
Oh,
Good.
right.
Oh, great, my kids are gonna play the stereo super loud. Ugh. You guys hear that?
Hey,
Nope.
look who's there.
I'm so sorry. How's it going, buddy?
He can't talk, remember?
He's got the Mexican
Thanks,
flu.
You got the Mexican flu, yeah. You guys are too much.
He's even gone to the
This is
stock
the-
picture.
This is
Why
the
is
only
it-
group all day I can get text messages from and laugh all day. That's for sure.
I was texting and driving the whole way home.
Uh-oh. Because you had a 2-hour drive.
Yep. So the whole time you guys were texting, I was on the road.
Were you like, they're crazy?
Nah.
You guys, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Hey, I heard you. I guess we can either see or hear you. It's one or the other, right?
Hold on, my computer's acting up.
Yeah, I can't see anybody.
Patrick, maybe you need to take the notes this time. Because
You want me
my
to take the
computer
notes?
is being slow.
Okay. Yeah, let me copy these over to a Word document.
Maybe Chris could get on a phone, like a speakerphone,
He's
What?
in Mexico.
and be able
He's
to
got
talk.
He's in Mexico.
I ain't calling him Mexico.
Sometimes it's free Mexico.
FaceTime.
Okay, here I'll share my screen. Screen share.
He looks Mexican.
Thanks.
Hey, we heard you.
Appreciate
we
it.
can hear you.
That's amazing. I forgot what your
I know.
voice sounded like. Why are you
I
in
forgot too.
Mexico?
We forgot what you look like. You're like
What?
you're like Siri.
Can
I
you see?
showed-
You can't see my face.
Yeah, we can see your
No.
picture.
We can see a real stylish picture though.
All I can see is your pictures too.
What?
Yes.
I'm live this
All right, so-
evening.
You look great, by the way.
Should Doug accept the turn on yes or no? Number 3, let's start it.
Yes.
No way.
After reading that KC thing, I would say yes, but before that, I would say no.
Angelique?
You're saying
Yes.
take
To sell out?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, he shouldn't sell
Oh,
out.
she's no. Chris, yes or no?
No. She's a holdout.
Yes.
Yes, okay. Okay, so 4 is no.
Just come to our side, Angelique.
I can't come to the dark side.
You've been there all day.
Is that the truth?
The darker side.
Darker. Got it.
Why can't I find the questions that you're reading?
They're on my share now if you want to look at them.
Oh, I'm still on my BYU thing.
Oh, the Greek.
Wait,
Go,
Brian,
you
which
can look
one,
at them.
Oh.
did you say,
Wonder why I didn't see those.
What's that?
which one did you say changed your mind? You said C?
There's a little a PowerPoint that they had in the bot. If you scroll down, it'll tell you like KC or something down at the bottom of that list. Somebody had it open, and it says that his chief engineer is trying to go over his head and get him out of there.
Oh.
This
So
one right here.
knowing that, I would say he should sell.
Yeah.
But
You talking about this right here, Brian?
what's
Or yeah, Brian?
it's a PowerPoint, like a 2-page PowerPoint.
Yeah,
But
here, I'll
yeah.
do it. Yeah, I got it right here.
I mean, seeing that, knowing that, I would say yes, he should sell because he's getting blindsided and he's going to get kicked out of his own company.
Yeah.
That's
But before that, I don't think he should have sold. I think there's a lot more potential if he stayed in it. So I agree with Angelique, but knowing what I know, I'd say sell.
yeah.
Oh, well, the first one is why should he take the offer? And it's instant cash, unknown
It's
product or
security for
unproven product.
Yeah, for sure. Well, he had gone to like Washington, and I'm sure it's got some proof, but
Or yeah,
I
but
just
it's
think-
not been sold. No sales in the company.
Yeah, it's still in
like
beta
engineering
testing,
stages.
if even that. So yeah, it's got.
And it's not that he only gets like 2 million. He gets preferred
He'll
stock.
get-
I mean, he's
He'll
still
get 500,000 shares of their stock.
But doesn't he have to pay back 3
he
investors
gets-
plus
He ends
interest?
up getting.
Yeah, but
he
one
ends
was
up
like
getting
30.
1.46
Yeah,
million.
that's only 300,000.
Yeah, well, it's a little more than that. He gets back
plus
1.46 million after he pays back the investors, and then he gets, I think it's about a quarter of the stock. So each one of the investors get a quarter, and he gets a quarter.
True. But I think the bigger money is he still gets a stock. If his product goes well, he still makes money on the stock.
It's true.
You know, like he's not.
He's still technically a part owner of the company, even though
Yeah,
he
he's
sold
gonna
out.
still make. He's gonna make tons of money after the fact, and he doesn't have to pay for any of it. He gets to sit back in Colorado with his family. I think it's gonna be all right.
That makes sense.
Can you guys read what I'm putting down? Does that sound
Yeah.
good?
I mean, he's gonna talk to his wife about it. You know, he's gonna tell him to sell it.
I would tell myself
She
too.
told him it was up to him, but that
Yeah,
you
but
know
that's
that
what-
means
That's
don't
what they
sell.
always say.
You know it
Never.
means don't sell.
It's really up to her.
Yeah.
Looks like we lost Chris.
Yeah.
You do what you want, honey.
Yeah, do what you want. I don't care.
I never hear that.
All
My
right.
wife's
like
Salvadorian.
So, what are the arguments for those to not not take the offer. Oh, next one, he thinks he should take the offer.
All of the unknowns. You know, he's already.
Hold on, not yet. Let's see.
Oh,
We have to speak very slow for Patrick.
okay. Like the sloth. What is it? The one from the DMV.
That's being recorded.
Oh,
Whoops.
Ooh, and he's put it in
okay.
yellow
So
for it.
You never put it in yellow.
I did. He's copying me. I'm gonna put it in pink next time.
Mhm.
what are the cons? Could potential to make a lot of money?
Yeah, potential to make and sell for a lot more later.
Yeah.
Being the owner of a company.
Part owner, co-owner. The other thing was to actually be there to see his idea come to fruition.
Right. Other taking the offer, but he doesn't like to disappoint people.
What's that? Yeah,
Disappoint people.
that's true.
Yeah. They can go belly up.
All those who think you should take the offer to voice opinion.
Oh, it's 2 times their investment in cash.
Well, you type best.
How much money will Doug receive?
Oh man.
I'm a goofball.
All
I
right,
did the wrong
so
stuff
he's
this time.
he's going to end up with $928,398.
I thought you were having problems with calculations.
928,000 to 9.
398.
Okay. Because they get double, so they each get 200,000, right?
No, I don't know, because looking at the financials at the back, well, I guess that's for Series A. So yeah, you're right. Let me change that. I'll tell you the correct number here in just a second.
If you want to, we can just walk through it. So he has a $2 million in, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so let's start.
All right, so it's come on, you stupid computer.
Oh, it was brand new.
It is. That's why I'm having problems. I don't know how to use it yet. So he's going to end up with 1.4 million.
What?
He's going to end up with 1.4 million.
Well, plus interest, though. Isn't it interest, too?
No, that's only if they go to the next round.
I don't think so.
I think you got like 8% on.
No, it says only if it goes to the Series A round.
Oh, okay. I thought it was like.
They get a 25% discount, and they get 8% interest back to the investors at the time of the next round financing. So if they don't go into that next round, that 8%'s gone.
So, okay, so they just get double without having to have any interest on their money?
I doubt it.
So you're saying basically they double their money if they get a cash offer.
Yes. which is not bad returns because it's only been a year or two since they started it.
100%, right?
Yeah.
Well, wouldn't the 8% be the next round of financing because a couple?
What's that? He sold it before. He would be selling it before they went into the next round of financing.
But I don't know if it's saying. Wait, 8% back. Oops.
I don't know, but I'm saying like, wouldn't that be the round of financing selling the company?
Yeah.
No, that's not
think
financing.
So?
No.
Okay. All right. So all these he has to give out 600,000 to the investors. And then wasn't their salary already taken out of the?
He had 120.
That wouldn't matter because
Just him, but he had 120,000 coming out for him.
yeah, but he's paying it back in this 600,000 because he's taking that invest salary out of the initial seed financing.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Right.
All right, does that sound good?
Yep.
Still screen?
Yeah, it looks great.
Okay, since half the buyout is in preferred stock, you need a portion of the buyout as stock and give investors 25% of the proceeds from the preferred shares.
I don't know what that is.
They got 2 million. They
So
got
you
2 million
give out-
shares. So each one of them is going to get 500,000.
Okay. Each.
Uh-oh.
Finally, some peace and quiet. Each investor, so they got 25%. You got 2 million. So each one gets
There's
500,000, right?
Hey, there's a little drop down carrot at the top of your. Let me see. Where was it at?
Does he have to pay back? That he has to pay part of that?
What's that?
The shares to the angel investor?
Yeah, it says since half of the buyout
Yeah,
offer.
he's got to pay
stock,
25%.
Oh.
Well, investor get 25%? Do all three of them get 25% total?
Each one gets 25%.
Oh, really? I thought it was all three of them get 25% total.
It's down. It was down a little farther. That was the 25% discount that they got. But if you go down a little bit farther in that paragraph that you were just on.
Yeah, it says if Yieldex was sold for equity, the angel investors would receive approximately 25% of the shares in the new company.
So 25% of the shares, not 25% for each.
And it says
right?
each of the angel investors also had the option to increase their initial investment up to a total of 150-something thousand per investor.
That's the angel investors would receive approximately 25% of the shares. It doesn't say if they would each receive it or if it's
25% of shares, not.
Yeah, so they don't get that many
Are you sure?
shares in. Yeah, it says if
20%
Yieldex was sold for equity, the angel investors would receive approximately 5% of the shares in your company. It's an exhibit.
What happened? What are we losing here?
Oh, Angelique's on mute and can't get off.
Oh, wow.
Well, I'll have a real hard time giving her a 1 to shoot this time.
Yeah. Well, we got to do what we have to do.
Yep. It's fair all the way
I don't know.
around.
She might get a 1.5 because she's the one recording it. So if we don't do her a little bit of a solid, then she
We're all
could
gonna
just
get
not
kicked
send
off. What if she falls asleep? It's gonna be a long recording, huh?
it. I think her China child has laryngitis.
China.
China.
All right. If Yieldex was sold for equity, the investors would receive approximately 25% of the shares in the new company.
At least she communicates.
So if they're going to get 25% each, so you're saying they don't get 25% each?
I don't
That
think
it's
I don't think
total-
so.
It's 25% divided between the three of them?
Yeah, at the top of this paragraph, it says, in December 2006, Cosmin got a 300,000 round of angel funding from 3 investors. But it's not talking about them each individually. It's the whole entire deal was 300,000, and
From 3 different
they
people.
each get from 3 different people. And it says if they sold for equity, the angel investors all together would receive approximately 25% of the company.
Yeah, but if
like
you
they
look
would-
at the financials on the back, it shows that they're each individual. It's 3 different ones. So they would all 3 get that
Oh,
on
shoot.
like page 8 or something, 7, 8. Actually, it's 11, page 11.
Yeah, right here, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but still, I don't think they all get 25%. It's not.
I mean,
don't
'cause they
think
would
you
each-
can, but
They would each get 75% of it. Like that's a lot.
No, they would each get 25%, which would be 75% of it.
Yeah.
right, and
And
he
they'll-
get 25%.
And then he'd get 25%.
And he'd get the fourth 25%.
Yeah. That's the way I read it, but I don't know. I mean, like I said, I struggled a little bit with this case.
I'll text the instructor and ask him.
You're gonna text
What's
him right
area
now?
code 214?
Oops. There he is. Brother Tony Brown. Looks like you haven't checked your grades on a few things, Patrick.
How do I know that?
See a little red dot on the top? Just click on it at the little notepad, the one in the
This
middle.
up here?
You're right there. You click on it, and then
This?
you'll see what grades you've recently gotten. Yeah.
Could just be
There it is.
stuff that's due too, though.
No, it's your grades. See, hotspot, you got an A, understand B, home plate, F.
What? I hate that.
But it's an F until he checks it. So.
Yeah.
But your problem to
Right.
improve right there, he didn't like that.
What's that?
Yeah, that was my other class. I missed 2 questions. There's only 8 questions, so that's all right.
And the one on the right is people who've answered to your discussion board.
Oh, I didn't know
And
that.
then you can
That's
click
cool.
straight on it,
I was always-
and then you go straight to that. Yep. Island 3. I've been doing Island 3 for a long time now. She wants us to just shut up.
That's for Angelique. She's calling us freaks.
Oh, that's for her. Oh, I see. I see. Those images, they're pretty funny.
Okay. We must have graded something else in here.
She want us to put
Look
her.
at that.
Does she want to be on FaceTime?
A's all the way down. Look at that.
Dang. Oh, wow. I'm impressed.
Jeez.
God dang it.
All right. Oops.
Now that we know who the brains of the operation is.
Mm-hmm. That's right.
I just try to think through the cases. Okay, so we'll skip this over. So Doug's payout is whatever left after paying back his investors, both cash and stock.
So he would have 1.4 million in cash and 500,000 in stock.
You either have 1.4 million in cash and either
1.5 million.
500,000 shares, right?
Yeah. Or 150,000.
1.5 million, right?
Yeah, that's right. 1.5 million.
Come on, buddy. Come on.
Hey, it's late. It's been a long day.
Did you text him?
Yeah, I texted him. Yeah, I did.
He's asleep.
If he replies back.
I think he's up late.
I just asked him if I can ask him a quick question. I wonder where 214 is. Oh, he's in Dallas.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's 2 hours, same time as you guys.
No, it's one hour ahead of
Is that
us.
Central Time still? It
Yeah.
changes somewhere right in there.
At 10:17.
Okay.
Yeah, he's up.
All right.
All right.
All right. Discuss a groove. How does Shields deserve?
What?
So I think this means like, does he deserve 50% of the company, right?
He wants 50%, and then his salary is going to be 250,000.
He wants 50% of the.
He's not gonna want to do it without it. I think I thought that's what I read.
What's
He
that?
said that he had offered him, right? He had offered him something, and then he just came back with 50-50, I guess.
He offered him 10%.
Yeah, 10%.
Co-founder.
He wants 50% of shares and how much cash?
250,000 was going to be his yearly salary.
Where do I find these kind of jobs at?
No kidding.
That's what I need.
It's like my 10-year salary.
I need to walk in there and be like, bang. Hey, this is what I want. I want 50%, 250,000, and I want to be called co-founder. What?
Maybe getting our degree will get us there, right?
I think so. Definitely need a degree for that.
I wonder if the Dodgers lost yet.
Hey.
The game's almost over.
I know
The Dodgers are winning 4-1.
The Chargers are going to lose. What? Oh, no. I just heard them make a touchdown. My neighbor's yelling.
How much does Shields deserve? I mean, that's what he wants, but I think he deserves that.
Oh, what does he deserve? I don't think he deserves 50-50. I mean, gosh.
Yeah, but here's the problem that he's got is none of the investors are going to invest into the next round if they don't get a CEO, and everybody likes Shields.
Yeah, but you've already lost. You're going to lose 50. That's why I think that something happened good with the Chargers, because I hear honking and jumping. The train is honking.
I mean, granted, this
He's
guy
a-
is taking a big pay cut, but whatever. I mean, still.
What's that?
That's
He
a
is-
good
he said he-
70-30 split. He could have a salary, just a 70-30 split.
Yeah, I mean the thing is the company's not going to go anywhere if he doesn't come on board unless he sells it.
Well, he could have the title of co-founder, which he wants. I think he could still have that, and he can keep that. But 30% with maybe an option to get more. Maybe he could have an option, like a 5-year option, if he does make those connections and he does take it to the next level. Then maybe he could earn the other 20. I mean, it could be contingent. I mean, you don't know if he's got the
Yeah.
experience, but he hasn't. I mean, that's crazy. How many people walk into a job like that?
Well, he knows what the program is in the market though, because he wrote a paper on it, the exact same thing a few years earlier. So I mean, it's not like he doesn't have any knowledge of the business, but he's got more than what Doug has. I mean, he admits he's not any kind of manager. He's just he's just a producer.
I watched enough Shark Tank to know you don't give up 50-50. I'd even go 40, 40-60, but
I mean, I agree. I think Doug should keep a majority of it.
so 60-40, that's a good split, and that's fair. Like, you make money, I make money.
And if you look at it, his $250,000 salary's $80,000 more than what Doug's is.
Yeah, man. I mean, it's fair. He came up with the technology. He patented it. I mean,
Yeah,
can't go 50.
I'm good with that.
Why does Washing and Doug want Doug to reject a turn offer?
Because look at that 60-35 split. I mean,
No, Washing doesn't have anything to do with that.
He's an
I mean, he kind of brokered it.
Oops.
Because he feels it's a good. I think it's because he feels it's a good idea and that he can make more on his investment than he can on what the sale would bring.
Yeah, he wants to make more on his investment long term than double it. I think he could make 10 times.
Yeah, because he feels it's a good enough idea. He can get a lot more than just double.
His money's just sitting there, so he doesn't. It's not bothering him any. He just wait it out. And it's the first offer he's ever gotten. I mean, I think most people aren't going to take the first offer they get. They might shop it around.
Hey, Angelique, look at your settings. Hit the little settings button and make sure your microphone's set up to default microphone.
That way you can stop acting like you can't get on this call.
Won't Washing get a pretty good return on his investment? Why hold out for more? How much does Washing give up if Doug gives Shields 50% of the equity? He doesn't give up anything.
Oh no, Washing doesn't give up anything. His investment's still in there.
Yeah.
So she fell asleep.
What? It's gonna be a long night, boys. Chris is in Mexico because he's Mexican. And then we have Angelique. Where's Angelique at?
She's in northern Idaho.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Sorry to hear that. That's funny. That means I'll be at graduation. You guys graduating anytime soon?
July.
like months.
How much longer you got?
Next semester, that's it. April, I guess, right? April.
He can buy the shares at a discount too.
What's up? 156,000.
Yeah, 667.
Well, these are a lot of reasons why. He could buy more shares in the company if they don't sell. He could also increase on to 167. He gets a.
What do we got here, folks?
So she's not on here because she's taking pictures.
I doubt is that northern Idaho?
Probably.
Wow, that's beautiful.
I live in Idaho. I'll tell you. Let's take a look here.
10 minutes. Damn, that's pretty nice. I like that mountain and bushy stuff. I would have been cool with that.
Nice.
I mean, mountains are
Yes.
I got Julian nearby, and Julian's nice. That's really, really nice.
Plus he gets 8% on his investment when the next round starts too.
What?
He gets 8% on his investment with the start of the next round too.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. Which is not much, but
8% on 100,000 is $8,000. Or no, $80,000. It's not bad. Especially if it goes from that, if that first round of investment, it only takes 3 or 4 months.
anybody know why Chris is in Mexico?
What's that?
You know why Chris is in Mexico?
He's partying with down there before he gets married. It's just kind of it's his bachelor party.
Awesome.
I don't know.
I won't say where I had mine because I wasn't a member at the time. I had a good time. Patrick's being a good boy, though, I'm sure. Maybe he's building the wall. Your wife's awake, Brian?
Yeah, she's doing some homework. She just walked in here.
Does that sound good?
Normally we put her to sleep right before we get started.
Yeah, she's normally asleep before we get started.
I haven't gone to bed till like 1 in the morning this whole week. Oh my gosh, this is you.
All right, is that good for that question?
Yeah.
Yep, that's real
Yeah,
good.
because
Actually,
he can basically take the say I'll offer down, but if I turn it down, you can only have 25% of the shares, and you're only getting 150,000 a year.
Yeah.
I mean, it's kind of hard ball, but I mean,
Yeah.
you could do that. All right, so B case, I'll go to that. I got it ready here. It's only 3 pages long. Have you guys read this?
I didn't.
I missed that one.
Okay. Should I just read it real quick?
Just leave it on your screen like that, and we'll read it.
I
We
already
can tell you when to go.
Okay. So this is actually, this is once they became CEO. Wow, he's flying a lot.
Look at
And look at that. 40%.
pretty close, huh?
Yeah.
See, if we were the three angel investors, we wouldn't have given it to him.
If I was an angel investor and could part with $100,000, I'd be happy.
Right.
I'm good.
Yeah.
Bless you. All right.
All right.
Okay.
There's the new. Wish I got
All right. So now, what's the question? Now I can answer the question, maybe.
Okay, so should Tom hire Barr? Yes or
But let's go with no.
I say no.
no? No, it isn't.
Angelique, what do you think?
I think she's still muted.
I was gonna see if she would text us the answer.
She's a texter, all right.
How's it? How's it?
Okay, she says no too.
Said no.
I think it's good. She says no.
Yep. No.
Okay, so
So
No.
why would it be good for him to?
I don't
Or
know.
you want to answer no, and then we'll go answer the yes.
okay, so I'll answer this on the no end.
I mean, he has such a strong CEO that I don't know. Then again, as a CEO, you know, if he thinks that he can do the job, I mean, not a bad idea to let him make that decision, considering he's the guy who knows everything.
Well, I think, like you say though, he was CTO in his previous two companies.
Yeah.
When you make such a higher level, most of the time you don't do well taking a back seat to anybody. So, you know, there's a chance he could cause some issues, and you know, the guys that Doug had already hired will either hate him or like him. And if they like him, there's going to be some issues with the company.
Yeah.
I just think that without having both people's buy-in, it's just not a good idea.
Yeah. You could get them for less, though. Say it was cheaper to train somebody than it is to buy experience.
It was all right. The food was the best part. The ones I like the best are Kaylee and
That's
Heidi, and
Yeah,
Jessica
yes.
and Whitney are such strong personalities.
Oh, I just hear somebody talking, but I don't know. Who that
Yeah, I
is.
do too. Is that
Well, that's my
Is that you,
wife.
Patrick? Oh,
That's my wife. She just got back from a girls' night out.
my wife did that once. She never came back. I was kidding.
She never came back. She just left. And
She never came back. She went out for a pack of cigarettes and never came back.
that's funny. Yeah, my wife does it as often as she can.
Yeah. My
All right,
wife
so
does too. I never do though. I never do. I don't have anybody to go with.
Well, if I lived in
My
California, I'd go with Mario.
Thanks, man.
Even if you are a grandpa.
Yeah, my friends, but they're bad, so my wife doesn't want me to be with them anywhere. They're not really good.
Well, that makes sense.
Yeah, I mean they're really bad influences, like horrible. Even her brothers, they're like, I can't even go to the store with those guys.
All right. So, how will this decision affect the company culture?
Well, we didn't hire them.
well? Yeah.
I mean, if we had said yes, you could answer all of them. But the decision to say no, it'd make him feel like you're not letting me be the boss around here.
So it was basically saying that Tom was doing like a double duty thing, and he had to get away from that, so he needed somebody in there so he could get away, right? Is that kind of what you guys got out of it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Man, we all got mic issues today, huh? Got Chris and Angelique. They're not good DJs.
She must have fallen asleep.
Yeah. I'm not gonna say anything, but Patrick writes good notes. And yeah. Hey, can you scroll it up for me?
It's correct for the company.
Thanks, man.
You're writing like somebody from Northern Idaho. Correct for the company.
Yeah, for the company. That's Northern Idaho talk. Northern Idaho. That's that's funny.
Everything run well. And,
I just got that, just how slow
What's
I process
that?
things. I just got that, Brian. That's so funny.
That's what happens when you're on mute. You just get made fun of.
Yeah, right. It's like they could go on the group chat on the right hand side there and just talk all they want.
That's true.
They could.
Ah. Yeah, no. They were asleep, so I didn't do it. Tomorrow night.
Wow, look at that. Where's that at? Is that Northern Idaho right there? They got water?
Must be.
Wow. She's like a little photographer, or she's like an iPhone photographer?
I don't know.
Because those darn iPhones, they make good pictures. Wow, that's pretty cool, man. Beats my trampoline. Definitely beats my trampoline any day.
$20 from 6 lakes.
Wow, oh, no filter, huh? Hashtag. Look at her. It's like a Pinterest king. I don't have a Pinterest, but if I had one, I'd probably would see all of these. Wow. Wow, that lake is awesome, man. Because nobody's there. Maybe when I graduate, I can make a trip.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go on a hunting trip up there. I need to buy a new bow if I'm gonna keep up though.
You could surf on lakes, huh?
Only if the wind's blowing hard.
I guess.
Investor relationships, that one's done.
Hoyt Carbon Spider, is that the name of the lake?
Yeah, Hoyt Carbons. Oh, wake surf. Okay, I was like, my goodness. Well, out here, people don't wake. They just really surf all day.
Okay, this is the last case right here. 6 months later, the email from John Barr to Tom Shields.
So they did hire the guy.
So he did hire the guy, and he says, Tom, Doug, which is the founder, and he continues to be disruptive. His salary is $170,000. He holds the title of CTO, which I should have. His team wasn't functional and has been replaced at the board meeting company.
Yikes. See? Told you. I would have made that same bad choice. I would have hired him for that reason and then have to fire the guy. You guys made the choice the first time. It was right.
Yeah, that happens more often than not in companies like this, though.
Man, I know. And there's like no emotions. Like,
I think Tom should talk to Doug and let him know what's going on, or see if there's a happy medium. Maybe Doug just becomes a silent partner in it all and makes the money go and lets it go to him, or we don't know what happened in between that 6 months, what Doug was doing.
that happens. Remember that one company where a real company, that guy that used to sell suits or whatever, and he was like the CEO for like ever for the suit company, and then he was in their commercials and everything, and he had investors, and eventually they just kicked him out.
Yeah.
Took him out of the commercials, and this is the guy who was just like came from like Northern Idaho, and then made this company, and then
It was a Men's Warehouse.
didn't make it. Yeah, the Men's Warehouse. That guy. The middle of nowhere in northern Idaho. Does it snow there in northern Idaho?
Oh yeah.
Does it snow?
Yeah, I don't know. I've never been to Idaho before.
Yeah. There you go. There's where she's from. Coeur d'Alene.
He's rich.
Yeah. Anytime you have a French name for a city, it's got to be expensive.
It's a beautiful.
Oh yeah, it snows all right. Dang, that's nice. Oh man, I don't get those kind of sights. Then again, I don't get any seasons though. It's always 72 degrees here.
Okay.
Who's a rich girl? Racks on racks on racks on. I think Angelique's a rich girl. You want to change your mind? I don't know. Maybe they don't need them anymore. I mean, it sucks, but
They really don't.
maybe they just don't.
I mean, Doug made first thing is, yeah, he didn't sell out at the beginning. The second thing is he, didn't have enough control to let Tom hire Doug.
That's why I would have sold, man, because all of that, when you started to divvy up the company in every which way, I mean, you could have been just pushed right out. I mean, it was just a matter of time.
We're doing future values and stuff in another class. If he had gotten $1.4 million, and this doesn't even include his stock options, what he would get from Turn, at 1.4, if he got an 8% return on investment, which is about the going rate right now, over a 10-year period, he would more than double that cash. So he'd be at a little over $3 million.
Yeah.
So, and me and my dad talk about it a lot. If we had $1 million and we threw it in the bank at, say, 8% interest, or not the bank, but in a CD or money market or something, and got 7 to 8% interest, you could actually live off of that interest and get about $60,000 to $70,000 a year to live off of, and let that just keep working for you.
So Brian, are you gonna do you have an Excel on?
Yeah, here, let me share my screen. I'll show you what I've got, and you can tell me what we need to have on it and clean it up. Let me here.
Kyle, I wonder how do you see the feedback on what he's done?
Go hit the one that says grades.
That's what I hit, but how do you see where they?
Let me look at where you're at. Click on grades, and then grades again.
That's where you are.
That's
There's no notes.
Click on grades, go to user progress, and then click on grades on that one. Or I think it's grades, maybe assignments. Because sometimes it'll say notes or something down at the bottom of each one of them.
Details.
No, the details is just what you've submitted. Let me look at mine real
I don't know
quick.
why.
He doesn't give me any feedback either.
I don't have any feedback from him.
Oh, he gave me feedback on one of them. That's it. Just told me how stupid I was and that was
That's it.
ridiculous case analysis. And if he sees that again, he's going to ask for me to drop the class.
I doubt that. Well, if you ever need anybody, if you ever need to lean on anybody, Patrick's your guy. Look at these grades.
I know.
Nice.
All right, here, let me share my screen
I only-
and show you.
I only have 2 classes, so I mean,
Yeah, me
I
too.
can put a lot of time.
I've only got 3.
All right, go ahead. Let's see screen.
All right.
Huh?
All right, so I've got all kinds of stupid stuff in here. I'm losing my fantasy football game. Dang it. Sorry, I just got an alert.
Wouldn't happen to be these Chargers, would it?
Somebody on the Chargers scored 6 points for whoever I'm playing. I think it's Denver. I think he's got Demaryius Thomas. So if Demaryius only scored 6 points, that's a good thing for me. All right. So I kind of have like if there's an equity sell, Angels get 25%, but you're gonna shoot us an email when you find out for sure from the instructor, right?
Yeah, he never texted me back.
Okay, so let me do it this way. It's either
you
stock.
you gotta share your screen.
I thought I did.
No.
Go to just hit on the green
Yeah.
one, hit share full screen.
That's what I did. You know what I didn't do? I didn't hit the button at the bottom. There you go.
There you go. I gotta move my phone here.
So send that
Okay,
to us as well.
So
Brian,
for
I
the
just
but
email
if it's at the alternate, we think Doug's gonna get 150 or 1.5 million shares, right? And that's 2 million. So they would share 50,000 between the 3 of them then, right?
They would share 500,000.
So that would equal that minus that divided by 3. Wrong way. I didn't anchor it. Why didn't you tell me to anchor it?
Man, it reminds me of that. It reminds me of B212. I don't even want to look at you anchor it.
Dude, B212 was so hard.
Oh man, I don't even want to ever do an Excel spreadsheet for that reason alone.
You know what?
That was so hard.
They changed that.
Yeah, they
changed that
did.
course.
It's 2 courses now.
Yep,
Yeah.
and I'm doing the 215 this semester, and it's not that bad at all.
What's your catalog year,
You gotta
Patrick?
take another. What's what?
No, I don't.
Like what catalog year are you using to graduate?
I'll show you. I think I need like
So like where you go to students, it'll tell you which year you're using. You can change your catalog to a newer one. You just can't change it to an older one.
Yeah.
So
What do you mean you're using?
okay, so let me show you mine.
So, real quick though, before you go over to that, is this what you want me to send? Is this right here?
Yeah, that's
Is that all you guys want? All right.
Yeah, from there we can play with it and fix it.
All right. You don't want my equity thing, do you?
Yeah, leave everything on there. That way
What is
you
it?
know what would
You want this stuff up here too? You just want this whole sheet? All right.
Yeah,
Yeah, that'd be cool.
the whole sheet up.
Yeah, because it's. I mean, it's what we talked about without the talking about.
If you have a question about that 3 million, let me know. It's just a calculation to Control C.
Yeah, B212. I've spent hours into that class. I mean, lots of time.
Oh yeah.
The
Oh, yeah,
Kahana. The Kahana.
that was no joke, man. How do I share my screen?
It's top left.
Oh yeah, there it is. Okay.
Yeah, share full screen.
Share. Okay. You're sharing. Okay, so I'm gonna go to my thing. So you see this right here where it says UG13?
Mm-hmm.
So I'm using the catalog of 2013. So I'm using the graduation requirements of 2013 because that's when I started school, right?
Hey, me too. UG13.
So because of that, we had to take B212, right?
Mm-hmm.
But like if you can go to UG 2014, 15, 16, you can go to all of them, and if classes have changed, then like or major requirements have changed, you can switch catalogs to graduate faster if it helps in any way.
This is what I have left right here. I have B398R, B321, and then it's 499A.
That 499A is gone.
Yeah.
What?
You're going to have to take B370.
No.
Yeah,
That's-
yes. This was the last semester 499A was available. Starting next semester, it's going to go to B370. I just talked to my advisor 2 days ago.
But isn't that what we're
So
taking right now?
this will be
Oh,
370.
I'm taking that right now. Yeah, I'm taking that right now. Yes, and that's the reason I'm taking it right now.
But I think B370 is going to be easier than 499A. I don't know. Is that?
No. I'm taking it right now. I swear I haven't done anything for 2 weeks because it's so like outdated and they don't want it anymore that they've removed assignments, and for 2 weeks I've done nothing. Like they removed one entire project and made it real simple. I mean, so now we just have to do like a Qualtrics, like a Qualtrics, like a one of those surveys, and then pass it out to some people, and then turn in the research, and then the class is over. So it's really simple right now. Because
Yeah,
the project that was really hard, they just took it out this year. You had to like go to some center and some online thing, and not anymore. It's just all erased. All the grades for it.
I wish somebody would have told me that.
Yeah, well, I didn't know, but now that I'm in it, I haven't done nothing for 2 weeks, man. All I did was meet with my group, and we figured everything out in a week, and I haven't seen them in 2 weeks. So.
All right, guys. Well, I think that's good for us. So thanks a lot.
Yep. Thank you.
Hey, guys. Thanks, Angelique.
You going to send us our link, Angelique?
Recording. I'll
give you a 2 if you send it. 1 if you don't.
Yep.
I'll give her 1.5.
It'd be funny if we like all give each next week we're like 2.98, 2.2.
She says she wants a 4+.
4. There's not even a 4. There's like only 3.
Man, man, you guys talk about overachievers.
Yeah, you got some people who want A's in this class. All right, Angelique, you already got your grade, girl. You can stop the recording. I think I got some emails from you guys.
There you go. I just sent mine.
I got Angelique's. Oh, that's Patrick's. I don't know why it always has Angelique's name in the front. Well, happy doing your thing.
Which thing?
Well, the write up for this.
Oh, yeah. I
Getting
get to
pretty
fly
good.
out to Chicago tomorrow.
Oh, great! You can do it on the plane.
Yeah. Hey, for next week, we only have the one case, I think. But do we want to meet a second time or do something like we did with the Rent the Runway and work on the individual project together anyway?
Yeah, I think so. This time works okay for me too, so we can do it again.
All right, you want to do a Tuesday, Thursday thing again?
Yeah, we can try.
Shoot. I'm going to be driving Thursday night, like with not much reception. Tuesday, I'm available at this time.
Well, we can figure it out on Tuesday. It's cool with me.
All
I'll
right.
stress out.
So Tuesday, the same time work for everybody, 10:30?
Yeah, are they still on the call or not? I don't know why.
Angelique says do it all Tuesday. We might be able to.
Do it all Tuesday it is. That could work too.
All right. Well, I was planning on trying to do it all Tuesday unless it's too much, and then we'll.
All right, that's cool. Go with it either way. See you,
All
Angelique.
right.
Later.
See y'all.